Today I'm going to share with you my very simple and very silly YouTube strategy that I'm going to use in 2025, and it's going to generate me about 100k just from YouTube alone. And if I mess up, then I will basically look like a fool because my whole business depends on generating income. So this is a very serious claim that I'm making here. If you don't know who I am, my name is Jordan Parker. I help creators make their own money and be able to say fuck the algorithm and actually work on their dream life instead of spending all of their time engaging on social media or slaving over editing a video or doing something silly like that. You know, you have fun things to do, you have family, you have friends, you have all other interesting things to do besides doing whatever a web platform wants you to do. So you should do that while running a very profitable and very high leverage business. And this is what I teach. So this is how I'm going to approach YouTube this year. And YouTube, by the way, is the #1 platform that I recommend for absolutely everyone. First, I recommend it in combination with search engine optimization. So you do search engine optimization, but you don't do it on Google because Google right now is in a very existential crisis-y space, which doesn't mean that SEO there doesn't work. It just means that it is very difficult to get into it because everything is changing all at once, and it's very confusing, especially even for experts. And if you're a beginner there, it's gonna suck bad. So don't generally try that route unless you really want to invest the time in. But YouTube and search engine optimization, YouTube has always been the same, and it's probably gonna stay the same for quite a few more years, and it is still a very nice and awesome and very profitable place to be. I would combine YouTube with a classic social network because YouTube isn't exactly a social network. It lacks a lot of the main features of social networks, like sending messages and actually holding a communication over something that doesn't require 10-20 hours of time to produce. So it's a bit weird in that way. So I suggest picking up LinkedIn or Twitter or Threads or something that you like and that's way easier to produce for, and YouTube and marketing on both of those channels. Using those, you're basically increasing your chances of getting customers vastly. And here is how exactly I'm going to do this through YouTube. And as you notice from this video, it is a very simple, straightforward way that doesn't require any sort of special gimmicks, special tricks, special editing. So step number 1, YouTube. We want to take people from YouTube, which is you right now. Ooh, I'm going to sell you something. How horrible of me. And yes, I am going to sell you on something, but that something isn't something that's worth money. It's something that's worth time because I'm selling you the idea. And the idea is, I know my stuff. I know what I'm talking about. I understand business. I understand how monetization works. And if you trust me on that, what you do is you go to my newsletter, you sign up there, and you start getting emails from me. Those emails are something that I write every single day. I haven't automated them. There isn't some special AI doing this. It is me writing. I really enjoy writing. And it is a daily dose of insight in how you can run your business better. So it is a very worthwhile investment of your time because it takes like 2 minutes to actually consume one of those emails, but you get insights that I earned from running 5 businesses and failing 3 of them very miserably. They absolutely sucked. I was a complete joke in them. I didn't do a good job, but that's how you learn. So the goal of YouTube is to get people to do something you can directly sell, but creating a middle step between what you're selling and where people are, which is relative strangers that don't quite know you on YouTube, makes a lot of sense. So my second step is, let me get rid of this big ass blocker here, emails. I like emails. You don't need to do emails. You can do a WhatsApp group. You can do a Discord server. You can do Telegram. You can do whatever you want. It doesn't matter. As long as people get to talk to you on a very common basis, it is perfectly fine. You can do this anywhere and it doesn't matter. But they need to talk to you. They need to spend time with you. It can be in chat rooms. It can be in video rooms. It can be wherever. It can even be Twitch for all I care. It doesn't matter at all. Your goal is you want to build relationship with your audience. Relationships, not just one relationship. You want to build as many relationships as people you have in your audience. So the goal is you want to connect with them like a human being, and that doesn't really work when they see one video. You want them to come see a bunch of your videos. You want to have a chat with them. You want to talk in the comments, talk in a chat room, whatever. The goal of those emails, of course, is to build trust and to sell stuff. You need something to sell, obviously, which is the very simple last step, which is you need to sell something. This something, if you're a complete beginner, You can sell your time. You can do something for someone. You can sell many different services. You can sell products. I won't get into sales. This is a very different topic. If you want sales stuff, go to my list. I have so many different ideas on sales and so many examples, and even a paid course that helps you sell things as a complete beginner on social media and beyond. So this is a very simple system. It relies on 3 very simple steps that every single person can do. It doesn't require some special equipment. I do have a YouTube studio. It is, by the way, in my kitchen because I didn't have a spare room for it. So here we are. But you don't need a fancy studio. You can just use your laptop's camera and your laptop's microphone and just sit in a quiet room. If your audio is horrible, sit in a car. And like, it doesn't matter that much. You can do a lot of stuff with very little gear. Now, this is step number 1, which is production quality. Your videos, how awesome they need to be. They should be as awesome as you are. So if you don't think you're awesome enough, start making the videos and then get awesomer as you make them. Step number 2, do you script your videos? Do you write the massive big ass plan for everything? What do you do? I would say no, because scripting your videos takes a lot of time. I hate doing that. I don't enjoy it. And at the end of the day, the video takes way longer to produce, because if I say a word, then I have to edit it out. And I do that constantly. So the whole process becomes more strenuous and more difficult. The goal for this is not to find the 16-year-old kids who can't keep their attention for 5 seconds on a video. The goal is to find people who want to do something professionally, that need actual real education and that need your help, not entertainment. Yes, you should be as entertaining as you can. That is always useful. But you don't have to go through massive lengths, especially early on, to just entertain as many people as possible, because your goal is getting clients, making sales, and not pure entertainment. Because of that, the level and the bar is vastly different, and you'll be okay even if you just make a normal recording, make a little presentation, and that's it. That's perfectly fine. Finally, the last step of all of this, for all of this to work, you need a good volume of videos, so you can't just make one video every 3 months. I would suggest making videos relatively often, 1-2 times per week, very quick, very steady, very good rhythm. Don't over prepare. The goal is to do it quick and then move on to other activities that also earn you money. The way I'm doing it is I'm recording one single video every single day for the rest of this year to make this experiment worthwhile. And I'm also very much focused on, 1, the content and topics. I do a little bit of keyword research before them. I make sure that my videos could be found and they're actually solving real problems. And 2, which is the very, very important second part, is I focus on the thumbnails and packaging of the videos. This is exceptionally important. And this is what the biggest factor is going to be for people to find and understand your videos. You package them in a way that makes the value clear, that makes them understand what you're going to talk about and how can you help them. What is your use? What is your value to them and their life? This is exceptionally important. I generally don't want to overindulge in value in all of my content and just spend an hour just giving value, but sometimes that is necessary. And in many cases, especially in the case of a thumbnail, if you have a boring thumbnail or a useless thumbnail, like showing something useless, you're never getting anyone to click. So you want to focus on helping people get why they can benefit from you, how you can help them change their lives or businesses for the better. And finally, make your process as lean as humanly possible. For example, you heard me just speak about how important thumbnails are. I'm not going to publish this video with a thumbnail. I'm just going to hit record and the recording, publish the video, and then after I have published it, then I'll go and make the thumbnail. And I might not even finish it today or tomorrow. The important part is keep the pipeline going. Keep this working. You will not be getting 1 million views with a strategy like this, but you will be getting views. And those views, even if you convert like 0.5% of them, they can convert to subscribers. And then you only need to sell those subscribers something and do it consistently. When you do this for a long enough time, that can be a month, that can be 5 months, that can be 5 years. Usually, I would bet on a year. That's why this experiment is long at exactly 1 year. You will start generating results, generating money, and scaling your business. In my case, I do have the experience with making videos. I've edited myself quite a few videos. I feel very comfortable on camera. I feel very comfortable live as well. So I have a lot of things that you might not have day one. That's okay. I'm not a bar to measure yourself against. I'm just sharing the strategy. It might take you longer. I am saying that, and you shouldn't expect to get any sort of return similar to mine. I'm saying that my goal with this strategy is to get to 100K this year, and I believe this goal is very feasible for me, my own skills, and my current situation and my current business. That's not everyone. So just use your head, think straight, and if you're confused, if you don't understand how to do this exactly, join my emails and send me a reply. I will be very happy to reply and help you out in any way or form. Often for money, because we gotta make money in this. Anyway, I will be very helpful in general, but yeah, you have to prime people so they know that you will be a greedy, sleazy person, horrible, horrible person that will be asking for their money. The most horrible thing, which all creators need to do if they want to stay creators, but for some reason don't want to do, because I don't know, like it's confusing. Anyway, have a lovely day. See you soon. Bye.